Welcome back, guys, to Clutch Gooners. Let's begin with a quick stat. Arsenal, in all competition this season, have played 56 games, out of which, in 45 games, they have conceded one or less goal. Now, why am I emphasizing so much on this stat? Because the way we are playing, the title race might go down, not might, it will go down until the end, until the very end. And the chances of us losing or us winning the league does depend on the goal difference. However, 4 games left to play, we managed to just scrape past Newcastle with the 1-0, and now we have to play Fulham. Before that, we are playing Atletico Madrid, but that's not relevant because that's Champions League. So, the thing is, Manchester City have more capability or, you know, more tools to go on and score more goals. I feel like even if they, let's say, would draw a match, okay, they would draw like 2-2 or 3-3 because they can concede as well, but the thing is, they also score. Now, with Arsenal, on the other hand, is first of all, we have to win all our games, which I think we can. But another thing which is very important that all of us need to remember that is Arsenal. I don't see Arsenal scoring 3 goals. Let's say against West Ham. I don't see Arsenal scoring 3 goals against Crystal Palace. Don't see them scoring 3 goals against Fulham. Burnley, maybe. And I can see them maybe conceding, let's say, a goal to West Ham, a goal to Fulham, and a goal to Crystal Palace. However, we just need to score more goals and we also need to win our games. The first thing first is we need to win our games because the performance yesterday, it was exhausting, right? So for anyone who is not able to sleep at night, I would say just watch Arsenal in the run in because the games as a fan we are watching, it's so exhausting and tiring and frustrating at most of the time that by the end of that game, I'm pretty sure that all of us are tired and drained and we'll get a good night's sleep. So, we need to play much better. Would the form change in the next 4 games? No, I don't think so. Would the 4 games left will be the same or just the mirror image of how we played against Bournemouth, against Newcastle, against Manchester City? I would say yes. I think we just need to make sure that we are winning every game. And I also do think that the players will play a big part in getting us over the line. We are always talking about Mikel Arteta's tactics, this and that, but when you look at the game, so I was watching the game yesterday. I mean, Declan Rice had that clear chance, but he tried to, cut in, and then he tried to score. He just had to just shoot the ball because he was in the box. Same with Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka did got this chance, but he never saw Declan Rice, and he was literally free. Just a pass to Declan Rice and a shot, and I think we are 2-0 up. Same with Victor Gyökeres. I feel like there was a clear-cut chance of him passing the ball. I think it was Saka or someone, but of course he wasn't fortunate enough. So I feel like these small margins, right, will be very important in talking about, or let's say in us people winning the league. I would say it will be a very tight title race, and maybe we can have our Aguero moment. We never know. But for that, we have to win every game. And at the same time, as I said, this season, if we win the league, it will be our defense that would win us the league. If Manchester City wins the league, it will be their attack that wins them the league. So I feel like our midfield players and our attackers, we need to be ruthless and just take those chances. I mean, the watch yesterday wasn't very pleasant because, as I said, it was exhausting and frustrating, but it's over now. 4 games left. Next up is Atletico Madrid. It will be a tiring game for our players, exhausting game for our players. So we have to ensure that we are not losing that game as well. I will take a 1-1 or like a nil-nil draw, whatever. Or if we can win against Atletico Madrid, which, by the way, I think Atletico Madrid haven't lost a knockout cup game in their home. I think in the last 16 years, something like that. That's the stat. So it will be a difficult game. Then we are on to Fulham. But if we make sure that we win both of the game, then I think we would have a lot of confidence. The players would have a lot of confidence, and we will be already 6 points clear when City play their next game. So all in, let's see what happens. It will be a very tight title race. I think we do need to score lots of goal because Manchester City, even if they draw their game, as I said, they will draw like 3-3 or 2-2. So it will be like the goals that they have scored. They are already 3 goals or I think 2 goals above us. Let's see what happens. Okay. But exciting times, nervous, scared, but we have come this far. So let's see what happens. Come on, you Gunners.